Hi Virgo, and welcome to your love relationship romance reading for the first half of November. I am Heather from the Crystal Vein Tarot. I would like to thank you for joining me today and for all of the positive energy and support that I have received from many of you. This is a general reading, so please also check out your readings for your moon, rising, and Venus signs. I'm using the Waite Tarot deck, and let's get started, Virgo. So we started the month with the Four of Cups, and it is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Six of Swords in the second week, followed by the King of Pentacles. So Virgo, just give me one moment, please, and I'm going to meditate or look at the cards here, and then I'll begin the reading. So Virgo, we start out the beginning of November with the Four of Cups energy here around you. Now, cups are the emotions. It's linked to the water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you could have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your life, or someone who has Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a lot of that in their chart. But the cups are your emotional energy, and when you're looking at love and relationships, cups is the creativity. It's the creativity that makes your heart overflow like a cup. So when someone comes into your life and they can inspire you, or they become your muse, then they become your most beloved person, and someone that you really enjoy spending your time with. Now in this card, we see that this gentleman here is sitting underneath the tree, legs across, arms across. He's very closed off to everything around him. He's kind of dwelling on these four cups that are here, and it's like he's looking at that. It's almost like a wishful thinking, wishing that he had these. So there's that sense of unfulfillment and just feeling unfulfilled with life in general and the circumstances. So you could be feeling a little bit of that kind of energy, Virgo. But do remember, like you see in this picture here, there's these clouds. This is the universe. This is the divine. And there's an outstretched hand coming from the universe with a cup, and that cup is filled, and it's filled with emotion, with the potential for emotional fulfillment for you, because you're this person right here. But you're not looking at it. It's like you don't even see it. You don't even care. All you can focus on is what you don't have and what's out of reach. And so what this is telling you, and the energy that you have coming in that first week, Virgo, is that you need to pay attention, because the universe is providing a surprise gift or an opportunity. There's an opportunity for you that you can potentially miss. Because you're too focused on on your lack and what you don't have. And so if you're single and you're looking for a relationship, then this is really important for you to pay attention to this, because if you've been having a bit of a dry spell, things haven't been going quite so well in the dating world for you. If you don't seize that opportunity, you're going to miss it. So for example, if you're someone who if you generally don't let your friends set you up on blind dates, and your friends have been bugging you, there's this perfect person that they really want to set you up with, you know what, this is a good time that for you to maybe switch gears and try something a little different and go on that blind date, because that could be that emotional fulfillment opportunity that the universe is sending your way. It's something that's like out of the ordinary and unexpected that you wouldn't expect. That's kind of how I met my husband, actually, was something along that kind of line. It was completely unexpected and out of the blue. And but if you are in a relationship, this could be where you're feeling like things are kind of stagnant, you're in a rut, routines, that passion is kind of, dwindling a little bit, But there's an opportunity that's going to be coming in for in your relationship that can reignite that emotional connection and deepen that emotional connection for you. So just be aware and show some gratitude and be thankful for what you do have. That way you don't miss this opportunity by focusing too much on what you don't have. And this is being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and which is fantastic, because this really says that this opportunity for emotional fulfillment has that potential for great success. And so you see in this picture here, there's the family here, the child, the grandpa's sitting right here. There's dogs. There's an abundance of items here. The house, a nice lavish house. And so this is, it's many generations are here. It's all about prosperity and that security and like having an abundance in your life. And this is what this emotional, this potential, this gift from spirit, from the universe for emotional fulfillment can lead to. This is where it can go. So if you're single, this opportunity has the potential for something long-term and secure for you. And if you're in a relationship and you do feel like it's in a rut, do know that things are going to get better. There's going to be an opportunity for you to reconnect again emotionally, and that's just going to make your relationship that much more stable and secure. So then we move into the second week, Virgo, and we have the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords you see this woman here, she's in the boat with the child, and it's moving across this body of water. On this side is rough waters, on this side is very calm. So this is leaving these rough waters behind and moving in a new direction. So this is completely about transition. So in that second week, Virgo, you might be feeling like there is some kind of a transition going on. So it could even be that you're relocating or moving, or talking about relocating and moving if you're in a relationship. So it could even be that you are, sorry, I didn't mean to kick the stand and make the camera move. So it could be that you are in a situation where you could be, your relationship could be transitioning. So you could be going from dating to now something more committed, like moving in together. You could be living together, or you could be, in a fairly serious relationship, and now there's a proposal, or there's a marriage, or you're moving into children. Or it could even be that there's been a change in what you or your spouse's job that's making it where you have to relocate or consider relocating or moving somewhere else. But it's a transition, and it's going to be a positive transition because it is clarified by the King of Pentacles. So this transition here, and this is, so if this is you or your spouse, this is someone who is very solid, practical, wise leader, that kind of an energy, really good with investments and money, really provides for his or her family. It's the King of Pentacles, yes. Usually for me, this represents a Capricorn energy. The King and Queen of Pentacles represents Capricorn energy for me. And so it could be a Capricorn in your life. But this here, it doesn't have to be male. It can be male or female. The gender doesn't really matter. But it's still someone who has leadership qualities and is very supportive, very practical, very wise, sees everything through to the end, will always be by your side. And this is the type of energy so this transition will be successful, and it will have that stability, and know that you have the support as you're going through this, because any kind of transition is scary, but it's not that this is a negative transition at all. I mean, again, you could have, if it's related to a job and you and your spouse are deciding that you're moving because one of you have landed that dream job, that's an amazing experience. But don't be worried about, if it's you, don't worry about telling your spouse that, oh honey, I think we're going to need to move, because your spouse is going to be very supportive with you in that, and I think it might even surprise you a little bit. Now, if you are single, then this can be a transition from going from single into a relationship. So you did seize that opportunity, or you did, and you went on that date. And it, like I said, it has that potential to be turned into something very stable. And here is that stability right there. It's that King of Pentacles. And so, and again, so this could actually be a Capricorn that you're meeting, Virgo, but you're also a pentacle, like pentacles are earth energy, and you're also an earth sign too, so it could very well represent you, Virgo. But that transitioning, so you could be going from that single life into some kind of a commitment with someone and meeting someone, but there's gonna be that stability and someone that's in it willing to put in the effort and the work for that long haul type relationship. So it's a very positive card if you are looking for something and you are seeking a relationship, if you're single, Virgo. So this concludes your reading, Virgo, for the month of November, first half of November. So have a fabulous November, and take